She did not just say that. When my depression works the graveyard shift, my ghost just stands there in the room. Like, this next song is with Miss Lana Del Rey. We're gonna press play. But now I'm more confused than when I started listening to the song. Is it just me? This is me dying. No. This is my song. My song. That right there. Let's go back to the drawing board. It's such a good line. She's like, you know what, guys, I have to move my hair so I can listen. Hi guys, welcome to my review lifestyle academia channel. My name is Agapé, like the love. If you're new here, then hi, welcome. This is a safe space. But if you're not, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be I'm not even gonna cry. What I feel like I'm crying. I'm going to be reacting to Taylor Swift's brand new album called Midnights. Why am I crying? This is so silly. Why am I crying? I'm so excited for this body of work. I can't believe Red Taylor's version era is over. That was such a fun time for me. Just being able to reminisce, but also to be able to enjoy the new stuff. Like, that was such a monumental time. And absolutely loved the whole vault, but I'm excited to see and to hear what Taylor's been cooking up for us in the past how many years. You know Taylor Swift, she always has something brewing on the horizon. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. But if you're new and you want to like and subscribe, and I do reaction videos, so if you want to see any of my other Taylor Swift ones, you can find them all downwards. But yeah, let's from the album cover, I was expecting some like dark, mysterious things, right? But then also looking at the producers list and the writers list, we have Jack Antonoff, we have Jack and Taylor on a lot of stuff. We have Zoe Kravitz on a song, we have Jahan Sweet, he produced a song for Beyonce's Renaissance album. So it's looking very exciting. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a dark pop. Yeah, and also by how it looked like Midnights, people were talking about like the Archer, so maybe some Lover in there. So I'm done speculating. Let's actually listen to the album. So yeah guys, let's listen to the album. Let's open up the album. The song on the album is called Lavender Haze. This is the one that was produced by Jahan Sweet and Taylor. So yeah, let's listen. Guys, I have to move my hair so I can listen. Did I just hear "Meet me at midnight"? Production. Oh, guys, this is sounding good. Oh, oh. Is Taylor Swift doing a disco pop album? This is what it's sounding like. It's only been like 20 seconds. But what? You don't really read into my melancholy aura. That was like the vibe from the album cover, that like mysterious, dark, mellow, moody. I've been under scrutiny here. Sorry guys, if you're new here, I'm gonna pause every 2 seconds. Please don't get upset with me. This is what you signed in for. I've been under scrutiny. You've handled it brutally. That reminds me of Delicate, this in for the best, my reputation's never been worse, so you must love me for me. You know, when Taylor Swift said that she wrote this album about being at midnight, about different like points in her life, right? I thought that idea was so beautiful, because it's like an anthology of all these thoughts and feelings, but having one like congruent theme of it being the time that you're writing it, or like the midnight, like in between, like not even the time that you're writing it, but also the ambience, the era of like night time, right? And yeah, it reminded me of Delicate, that this aim for the best, my reputation's never been worse, so you must like me for me. I think that's one of Taylor Swift's best like opening lines of the songs, and that lyric always makes me cry, about like being in a time in your life where you experience this magical sort of love, but you didn't expect it, like it came out of nowhere, and you almost feel like you don't deserve it. But then also being like understanding now, and now it's like the flip side of like, I've been under scrutiny, you've handled it brutally, so it's like a different one, because that one is like, whoa, the Delicate one is like, whoa, like this person like likes me, they love me, like why me? And then we get the other side of it, like the mature side of it, of being like, whoa, like they understand, like this is my lifestyle, this is like the pressures that come with dating me and with being with me and with loving me, and they've accepted and they've embraced it. I love that line. Ooh, it is giving a little rap as well. I'm damned if I do, I give a damn what people say. I'd give it, I think so. She's like, yeah, please. I love that. Taylor Swift said, stop being in my business. Stop being in my business. You man are asking when I'm getting married. Why is this your concern? Why is this your concern? Give it down if I do, get it down what people say. That is definitely the most peculiar opener. Would I say it's peculiar? I don't know what to expect. I'm intrigued, but I don't know what to expect. I wonder if the next song is gonna be up-tempo-y, poppy, like I wonder, with like a whole bunch of stuff happening in production. I wonder if that's gonna be the same vibe. It's called Maroon. Of time. Oh, it sounds more darker. It sounds a little darker. We were cleaning the incense off your vinyl because we lost track of time when the morning came. So that's the midnight, like cling, the midnight light bulb when the morning came. You know, when she mentions New York, I could see that's what she was doing. I want to say, like, Taylor Swift is a country woman first and foremost. She's a country babe first and foremost. Like, that's why her roots, I think that's why Taylor Swift is so good at storytelling, is that like I feel like the only genres that do storytelling the best, I feel like I should say the genres that I feel do storytelling the best is like rap and country, and I just think that like the way that Taylor Swift just used enjambment, like she says at the end it was maroon, so she's maroon, she's describing all these different moments. It was the this, it was the this, it was the this, it was the colors of my lips, it was the this and the this and the this, and then like she lists it's like a running off, and it was like it was really maroon, it was that. It's basically Red's baby. I think it's beautiful. I think, and I love that it's not like a red or black or it's different shades to it. It's a richer texture, it's a richer color, it's these new experiences. I love when country artists do enjambment because I don't think that other people do it like them. It's like, it reminds me of Take Back Home, where it's like, you drive real slow down all range, you'll drive real slow down an old lane road to a house on the hill with a wild pig's go. You wake up in pajamas, just to make up on you. Type of fix to having breakfast with my mama. You take back home, 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 girl. And then another country song, someone like this. I want that all in. I want that all in, falling. Keep the fire burning like they can't stop feeling. No matter what, if I'm gonna love somebody. Like it's that. And they say what they want to say afterwards, but they take you on that whole ride, and they do it so beautifully. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I love the song. Oh, like, so we started off good. It was like this beautiful, like, a love that was I want to say like intoxicating, like with the like, this happened because of the rosé, and like this is why we're obviously on the floor, and like all these emotions. But then second verse starts with things are getting a bit rocky, and like you can even hear it in the like the production. Oh, carnations you thought that were roses, that's us. Like, so she's talking about the person that she's obviously with, and they had this idea of what this relationship was gonna be, but that's not the case. I'm already feeling the depression hit. I really like that one better than the first one. Personally, I loved that one. Is called Antihero. Guys, I didn't expect this album to be so upbeat. The album cover was not giving upbeat, so now I'm just like, okay, let's go with the flow. Huh? When my depression works the graveyard shift. No. She did not just say that. When my depression works the graveyard shift, my ghost just stands there in the room. Like, I lost the words. That is a line. Yeah, wait a second. Wait a second. Pause. That is a, oh my gosh. This song is gonna be so self-loathing. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't know if I'm ready for that level of like honesty and like just brutal honesty. And also it's hella upbeat. That's the most confusing. Do you guys know those memes where it's like a house and it's like the house with like the pink and purple, like that very obvious meme where it's like a house that's pink or purple and a house that's black. Like the pink and purple is the musicality and like production and how it sounds upbeat, and then the black are the lyrics where it's super self-loathing, super self-deprecating. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices. Oh, it's the most self-loathing song, but it's also brutally honest about just being honest with oneself and being like, you know what, me alone, this is probably not a good combination because my mind is gonna overthink things and crisis, I end up in crisis. You got tired of my scheming. Sometimes your own worst enemy, sometimes your own worst enemy is actually yourself, but also being so self-sabotaging and being like, I wake up because I'm gonna dream that you're gonna leave me because you're gonna be so sick of me, and you're gonna realize one day that I was never enough and that you chose wrong, so you try to push people away because you don't want them to get close, because then what if they leave you? And these are the things that keep you awake. These are the thoughts that like move you, and this is why you're no. This is so terrible. It reminds me of The Bottom by Gracie Abrams, and it's the chorus goes, it's hard to ignore all of my problems, gonna regret being too honest, calling it love, but this isn't falling, I'm gonna drag you right down to the bottom, cause I'm no good and you could do better, you should watch out, it's now or never, I told you once, but this isn't, we're falling, I'm gonna drag you right down to the bottom. I'm trying to think of the chorus, but basically in that song Gracie Abrams talks about like, also I really like the song, that Gracie Abrams song, because I love when people take ownership of their own culpability and like recognize that a lot of the times like it's such a like fun narrative to hear, like, okay, this person hurt you, and it's a when it's honest, it's an interesting narrative. I shouldn't say fun because I don't take pleasure in people's misery, but it's like it's an interesting and honest narrative. But I think it's also super like important and noteworthy when we take ownership of our own culpability in situations where nothing actually happened, but because of past insecurities and because of us allowing certain things to like take over us, we ignore and like we cause these messes, and like we are the problem. And so it's like, yes, I'm the problem. And I think that's why I love the sentiment so much, because I don't think we see that in a lot of like pop music, where you recognize like, you know what, I messed up. That's why Easy on Me by Adele was such a like a gut-wrenching song, because it was also recognizing that like, whoa, like this wasn't a great experience, and I messed up in this pursuit of creating a family life for you. But like, so anyways, this is already killing me. Wow, that is, it must be exhausting always rooting for the anti-hero. But that's mad, because she could also be talking about like us as fans rooting for her, but just like, yeah, or like your friends rooting for you, and like, guys, like y'all must be tired. Like, imagine of all the, no, that's actually a very good perspective. I didn't, not hell, but I have a dream, my daughter-in-law, Taylor doesn't mean want kids. But that's also really crazy that you can have you so love yourself that, oh no, I have a dream. So it's like your not just superstition, but like your unconscious, like when you're awake, when you're asleep, sorry, I'm rambling, I'm trying to make sense of that line. Yeah, guys, pause with me, I'm trying to make sense of that line. I think that song is very intense, but almost just this understanding of like, how do I say it, that even the people that are closest to you don't actually shouldn't like you, or like you can't believe that they do like you, and thinking that like behind your back they don't, because like she would be gone, but then the people were like, she's laughing at us, she's looking up from hell. Like, so like you believe that you're such an exhausting person to be around, that like eventually other people agree. I think, work with me, guys, work with me. Also add your comments in the comments below. This next song is with Miss Lana Del Rey. We're gonna press play. But I'm not a rapper, my goodness, look at me dropping the bars. Oh. I totally agree. Life is emotionally abusive. Correct, Taylor. So I never deeped. Sometimes you can be full, you can look at the thing, but like, so it's like oxymoron, or like this weird thing that like shouldn't work but does. Like, why is there snow at the beach? Like, this is a weird, it's unnatural, it's not normal, but somehow it makes sense and it works. She said weird by forking, beautiful. Fork and ing, beautiful. I'm not a big Lana Del Rey fan, but I thought Sister was gonna have a verse. I thought it was gonna be like with Nothing New with Phoebe Bridges. So I'm a bit, and I can't pick, and because I'm not a Lana Del Rey fan, I can't pick her voice out. Like, I feel like I could hear it in the chorus, but I thought she was gonna get a verse. But you know what? It works. If we ever hear it live, when Taylor Swift goes on tour, I'm gonna have to fight some kids to be able to be there. However, if she brings out Lana, it's gonna be a win. I just couldn't hear her like as prominently as I thought I would. But you know what? Weird but beautiful. It works. It works. What can I call? You're on your own, kid. No, I think of that from Growing Pains by Alicia Cara, where the person's like, you're on your own, kid, and she goes, make my way through the motions. But I don't know, I just like that like thing. And also when I was younger, and I would always get lifts to places, and I'd always try and find a way to get back home. And this one day when my mom messaged me through my phone, my friend's phone, and she was like, you're on your own. So I thought that was hilarious. Let's listen to the song. And also track 5, let's be real, let's be very real with ourselves. I'm expecting a lot because this is the 5th song, and Taylor knows what she's doing with track 5.
Summer went away, still the yearning
Oh, summer yearnings, summer, yet the yearning stays. Summer went away, yet the yearning stays. I'm feeling something.
Patiently, he's gonna notice me. It's okay, we're the best of friends.
Oh, not this one. Not the Friends to Lovers. Don't kill me, Taylor. Don't kill me.
Boys, I touched my phone as it fits your face. I didn't choose this town. I dream of getting out.
Oh, a small town girl wanting to escape into the big city place.
There's just one who could make me
Stay. You know what? This is a very side note. I think Taylor Swift could write a mean short film. Not short film, she already did do a short film. A mini series. I think a limited series, that's the word. I think with this whole August, Betty, James, screw James, everybody hates James, like Inez situation, it proved that Taylor Swift is such a great storyteller, and it's not limited to just her own narratives. I genuinely think that she could write a mean romance novel. What, give us some Sally Rooney type, or give us like a mini series. I think it can be done if she wants to get it done. I think it can be done. But this is, I'm feeling something, because it feels super young, it feels super, and I don't know if Taylor Swift is writing from a previous perspective or she's just writing for a character. And I think I like that I don't know that, because it just allows my imagination to run wild.
Oh, you're on your own, kid. You always have been.
So the kid, wait, no, wait, I need to listen to more in order for me to make my final conclusion. So she's talking about like the person that she likes, like,
You're on your own, kid. You always have been. You're on your own, kid. You always have been.
but now I'm more confused than when I started listening to the song. Is it just me? If you guys understand you're on your own kid, probably better than I do, and I'm trying to do a lyric analysis. If you understand it, let me know what your thoughts are, because I'm still confused. Because I was following along, but then it changed a little bit, and I'm like, then I don't know if this kid, like, you're on your, like, I don't know who that person is that she's directing it towards. Like, I thought I did, but now I'm more confused. Please help. I'm like, why is it? I'm so Taylor, I'm confused. It needs to go up. I can't hear. Oh! This is actually the chorus. He wanted sunshine. I was. Let's go back. I'm so like, that's such a interesting choice to make, not in a good or a bad way. I'm just surprised because of, and that's the chorus, that really low synth like Midnight Rain that I am. Whoa, I have to text my friend, ask her what Midnight Rain. I have to text my friend to be like, let me know what your thoughts are because it's such a. I was midnight. It's, she said, he was sunshine, I was midnight. He wanted the comfortable, I wanted the pain, and all the things that she had to like give up for the person that he is, and like what he wants in the calm life, and the quiet, and the reserved, and the timid, and the that, and she says like, for the life that I had to give up, or the life that I had to lose or say goodbye to, like, hey, but it's, he wanted a bride. I was making my own name, chasing the fame. Sister, who was trying to wipe you down that you were like, nor. Wow. Yeah, he wanted, but he didn't have. And it's a reminiscent song of a relationship that caused you to give up so much of yourself. And like, you were sunshine, I was midnight. Oh, cute, grumpy sunshine. But it was like, no, it just didn't work. You wanted the home, stay at home, be cool, be calm, collected, and that was not what she was doing when she was grinding, whoever this person was. Like, that was not the life that she envisioned for herself. She wasn't going to be a wife, at a mom, and at a stay in the house. That her career is human. This is not what she was going to do. So and nights like these, or when I reminisce, when I see the rain pouring down, and think about the relationship. Song on the album is Question.
Good girl, sad boy, big city, wrong nights. A color I've searched for since, but one thing.
Taylor, what the actual flip? You've painted all, I can't remember before you've painted all my nights a color I've searched for since. This is me dying. No, Taylor Swift is so good at doing that. It's like the you taught me a secret language, I can't speak with anyone else. This like effect of a relationship that you have with someone. You're in a new city, and like, they just show you a little bit about, like, not even, they like, you falling in love with them is like getting to know yourself better, and like you won't be able to find that or duplicate that or replicate that in anybody else, and being like, whoa, like that color, that was a different type of beige, like, and I've never been able to see it since, because it was oh, that was beautiful. I love that so much.
Did you ever have someone kiss you in a crowded room?
Oh, personally no, but it's okay.
One of your friends was making fun of you. Someone kiss you in a crowded room. And 15 seconds later they were clapping too. She said it was your mind.
Did you wish you could touch her? Give me chance for a period, guys. Next song, Vigilante, Shiz. This is the song that Taylor Swift has sole credit writing on. Let's hear what my sister is cooking. My sister, no, sorry, that's mother to me. Let's see what she's cooking.
Draw the cat eyes sharp enough to kill a man. I don't dress for men. Lately I've been dressing for revenge.
Ooh. I thought she was gonna say for herself. She said, not the men, not the woman. Oh, I'm dressing to kill. Oh my gosh, that's sick. I like that.
I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends.
Are we saying? She said big reputation, big reputation. You and me, we got big reputation. No, this is giving reputation.
Don't get sad, get even.
Oh, this needs to be a video. I am being so serious. I'm picturing this happening right now. Taylor Swift said she has surprises waiting for us. This needs to be a video immediately.
I don't start shit, but I can tell you how it ends.
But Jules, this was the one that I made a TikTok about, and I was saying like, Taylor Swift, you're killing me with these names because I have no idea what's happening. But we're basically our like final like third of the way through. Let's listen. But putting someone first only works when you're in the top 5. Ciao, were you were in top 10, my Afia? Oh. Real nice. Next song is called Labyrinth. I love this word because I like maze and it's like mysterious, whatever. Let's see what this says. All the folklore girls stood up for our national anthem. If you're a folklore indie Taylor, I feel like this is the song that this was the sound that I was expecting from this album. Not that I don't like the upbeaty disco-y, like more upbeaty, but I think from the album cover, this was what I was expecting the album to sound like. So I don't know, but I like this. It's gonna be my favorite song. Breathe in, breathe through, breathe deep, breathe out. That's what Taylor Swift said. Oh, she's actually a genius. That's what she said at the NYU, the commemoration speech. That's what she said. Yo. Uh-oh. Ooh, shit. I'm falling in love again. I'm falling in love. Ooh. This is my song. My song. that is my favorite song on the album. That's my favorite song on the album, from the lyrics to the production to that random like shift. That is the album. That's the album for me. I wish it started like this though. I wish this is what I was looking for. This was the fresh take, that if Taylor was going to give us a little bit of a different sound, it was going to be this song. That is my song. That is my song. That right there, that's my song. The next song is called Karma. The thing is, this is always the problem, right? After the best song of the album, it's always gonna go down. But let's see what happens. It's because like the pressure was getting very much worse because of Labyrinth. So let's listen to Karma. Oh, but you know what? I like this. Okay. This song, am I gonna take it that seriously? I'm not sure, because I saw some of the lyrics online and I was like, Karma is a god, Karma is my boyfriend. Miss Bestie, we've done better than this. However, am I gonna bop? Is it like me that it's gonna grow on me? Maybe. Let's go back to the drawing board. I'm sorry, whenever your faves do songs that don't make sense, everybody calls it camp. But when Taylor Swift does it, people say she's over. No, I'm sorry, this is camp for me. This is camp for me. Karma is a cat, period. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is sounding beautiful.
Everyone's up to something. I found myself running under your sweet nothing. Industry disruptors and salty constructors and smooth talking hucksters. All that you ever wanted from me was sweet nothing. They said the end is.
Next song, final song, Master.
Once upon a time, the planets and the fates and all the stars aligned. You and I ended up in the same room at the same time.
Love that.
And the touch of a hand lit the fuse.
Oh, we're getting the beginnings, and it's like that quote about like, how fortunate am I that we get to exist in the same lifetime, something like that. Like they could have been born like 60 plus years later after you, and you wouldn't get to experience each other and experience the love together. But how fortunate that we existed in the same timeline. Like what?
Of a chain reaction.
Oh, I love that. I had the gesture cascaded into what? That it's the what was the line in Paper Rings? What was the line in Paper Rings? You guys know what line I'm talking about like how I used to and now I Paper Rings. I can't remember the line. The line about the books. Wait, is it now I read all the books beside your bed, but what was home and try to stalk you on the internet. Now I read all of the books beside your bed. I don't know why I couldn't think of that line about like, and now you're She's like, sorry, I had to find you in order to set things in motion. Do you blame me? I hope you don't. Wow. She said, you have to be the one that thinks this through, sister, because it's not going to work in your favour if you don't. If you don't, it's not going to work in your favour. It's such a good line. She's like, you know what? Everything you thought was yeah, I planned this. Like, no, you know, it's that level of unhinged when you're like, you meet somebody for the first time, right? This is so funny because this has happened to me. Like when you meet someone and they're like, oh, nice to meet you, but you really know their favorite color and what their mom likes to have at breakfast, and like it was their uncle's birthday on the weekend. You just know because you have to be the person that she's just like me for real. She's just like me for real. I had this crush, and the first time I'd met them, I already knew so much about them, and they were like, hi, nice to meet you, and I'm like, I know you. Don't you dare make me cry. All the besties who felt like they didn't have a lot of people around them growing up. I was literally having a conversation with my friend about this, about feeling like I like to make friends and be around people because growing up I didn't feel like I had that. And now I feel like I have to plot. With me and doing little deconstruction. If you guys have any thoughts, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I'm so keen on having discussions, and the Taylor Swift videos are always my favorite ones because I feel like people really engage in them and talk about lyrics that they found heartbreaking or inspiring or funny or sad or just gutting and devastating. And whoa, that was a little bit too personal, that hit a little bit too deep. Mother, why are you writing about me? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know again, please don't forget to tell me what your thoughts are on the album, and I hope you guys won't mad at me for pausing. That's just what I do, but I think I'll make a separate video talking about what my thoughts were on the album, but also keeping in mind that the thing is, what got me right was with Folklore, I didn't understand the album completely, and because of that I was like, okay, this album, I don't get it. Like, I get it, but I don't get it. And then weeks later, something just hit me like a truck, and I started crying and I felt all the emotions, and I was like, wait, I get this. And it took me a while. That's why it's always a bit nerve-wracking about doing album reactions, because you might not get it, but you also want to get it as quickly so that you can show that you get it. However, you might not, and you might need to revisit it. But in the meantime, I was impressed. I definitely feel like I was a little bit what you call it, not disappointed, but the song Labyrinth is that was a song that I was thinking the whole album was nearing towards. Like, I feel like Taylor has done pop well, she's done indie well, and because she genre bends, I'm not sure what to name, like how to categorize this album. And I think that's why my mind is confused, because I don't know how to categorize the body of work. Actually, I want to make a separate video on this. So you guys are gonna have to listen to my thoughts on what my thoughts on the album was in a different video, because I could talk for ages about that, but that's not what this video is about. But thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.